okay? Because a lot of y'all seem to be a little confused about that. And here's an easier way. I'm asking for undefined. I'll get to 0.
Wait, I thought undefined was 0. Right?
No, undefined is not 0.
You said it from 0 through 4.
No, like if your answer on the back is undefined. So, and that's the misconstruement that like a lot of kids are seeing. I thought 0 means undefined. No, 0 is equal to 0. Undefined is equal to undefined. Undefined is when your 0 is in the denominator spot, okay? Undefined is when your 0 is in the denominator spot. 0, when the slope is equal to 0, that's when your 0 is in the numerator spot, okay? So if you're looking at this, let's start with undefined. If you're looking at this and you see, let's say -3, -3, 6, and -3, 9. Okay? If you're looking at this for a second, it's easy to tell. It's easy to look at this. When you're looking at this, you have this x1. Of course, if you were to label this x1, y1, x2, y2, right? But notice how your x's are the same, right? Mm-hmm. That means they're going to cancel out. Let's be real. Write this down. Y'all need to write this down. All of y'all. If your x's are the same, because I ain't about to have y'all fail this again. Y'all hurting my feelings here. Y'all making me feel like I'm not a good teacher. If your x's are the same,
cancel it.
exactly, that means they will cancel each other out to make 0. Okay? They will cancel each other out to make 0 if your x's are the same. Okay? If your x's are the same, if you, like, here's the thing. If you just straight up look at both of these, and you see, that's the first thing that I want y'all to look for, okay? Are my x's the same? And vice versa, on the other side, are my y's the same? Because it happens for the same exact thing, okay? It happens for the same exact thing. If your m has a 0 up top and it's being divided by whatever number, then it is equal to 0. Okay? So if you have 4 and, I don't know, 7 and -3 and 7, if you have 4 and 7, -3 and 7, you know for a fact that your 7s are going to cancel each other out. Your y's, whether you label this x1, y1, x2, y2, okay? Your y's are going to cancel each other out, which means instead of you writing x's right here, if your y's are the same, that means they will cancel each other out to make 0, okay? 0 divided by anything is equal to what?
0.
There you go, all right? That is the difference between undefined and 0. If your slope is equal to 0, therefore is 0 in the numerator spot. Doesn't matter what it's being divided by. If it's undefined, that means your 0 is in the denominator spot. It doesn't matter what's in the numerator, okay? Easiest way for you to just look at that is just look at the numbers. Oh, are both of my x's the same? Are both of my y's the same? If this yes for one of them, then clearly you're going to either have a 0 or undefined, whether it's your x's or your y's, okay? Just depends. Undefined, x's. 0, y's. Any questions? So, let me see. Plowing ahead to those parts to where those equations, numbers 5 through 10. Actually, let's do 5 through 8, okay? Because those seem to be the easiest ones. 5 through 8, where it's asking you about the slopes, okay? Everybody has this down? Everybody good?
Yes.
Okay. So looking at this, you might have y equal to whatever number, right? I don't care what it is, okay? Y is equal to whatever number. If your y is equal to whatever number, then your slope is equal to 0, okay? If y is equal to whatever number, like say y is equal to 4, y is equal to -3, your slope is equal to 0. Why? Because if you're looking at this, right, on a graph, say y is equal to -3, right? Then therefore, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. If y is equal to -3, then this is it right here. Boom. -3 on the y-axis, okay? Which means you have a dotted line that crosses the y-axis at the -3 spot, okay? And it is horizontal, which means, is this line going up?
No.
It is doing what from left to right? It's rise over, it's running left to right, which means you have a whole bunch of x's that are being subtracted from each other. I don't care what it is. Might be a formula like, I don't know, might be 3, -3, and I don't know, 7, -3, okay? I don't care what the formula is. You automatically know that you have -3 for your what?
Why?
For your y's, okay? You have -3's for your y's because it's at -3. That's why y is equal to -3, okay? So by this being graphed, you automatically know, okay, clearly -3 minus a -3 over 7 minus 3, right? Clearly, that's going to be added, that's going to be 0 over whatever number, which in this case will be 4, right? 0 divided by anything is?
0.
0, okay? So that's why m is equal to 0, okay? That's why your m is equal to 0, and that's why your y is equal to what?
0.
No.
3. -3.
-3. Y is equal to -3. And that's why it's graphed like that, okay? Because it blatantly tells you y is equal to -3. the slope is 0. It's not trying to trick you, and I'm not trying to trick you, okay? I'm just trying to let you know how it looks, okay? X equal to whatever number, right? Your slope is undefined. Notice how it's a horizontal line, right? Who remembers Mr. Slopeman? I wrote him out. Okay, y'all remember Mr. Slopeman? He was not lying to you. Okay? He had his dimples at the end. He had the bottom of his nose. All right? All that. And he's like literally, look at his nose. The vertical line at the bottom of it, what's his nose? It's a what? What letter? Huh? It's a U. U standing for undefined. Okay?
Who didn't say that?
I said that before. Who said I didn't say that?
I did.
In the video.
Oh, in the video. Alright. Go ahead.
Horizontal line. What are his dimples?
The 0.
Zeros.
Right?
Nah,
M is equal to 0. Yes. Okay? I can't make this stuff up. Like literally, if you look at this on a graph. Okay? Say your x is equal to, let's say, positive 3. Okay? X is equal to 3. Therefore, 1, 2, 3, 4. You have it. That's an ugly line, but y'all see what I'm saying. It's a vertical line going through the x-axis. Vertical line. Vertical lines are,
Undefined.
because the formula for this will probably be something like, let me see, this is at 3, so it'll be 3, I don't know, -7 and 3 positive 6. Right? Whatever. I don't know. I don't care what these other numbers are stating, because what it's telling me is that both of my x's are